We are kicking things off right now with an incredible look at small-town America. The Beverly Corcoran Art Gallery's newest exhibit, Main Streets of America, has officially opened for the month of May, spotlighting the character and history of small towns through a national lens. This stunning collection features 29 photographs, including 24 historic images sourced from the Library of Congress's collection, documenting the evolution of American downtowns, architecture, and everyday life across generations. Plus, you can find Pittsburgh memorabilia curated to honor the city's 150th anniversary. This is a must-see cultural journey into the heart of America. We start right now. Auburn has to play with maximum effort as they battle for position in the SEC standings. We break down the matchups, the star players, and what this highly anticipated series between the Tigers and the Bulldogs means for the rest of the season. And finally, we turn to the economic pressure hitting drivers across the nation. Sky-high gasoline prices are surging, and California is feeling the impact hard, with the average price hitting $6.13 per gallon. While the vice chairman of the California Energy Commission, Siva Gunda, suggests there isn't a supply shortfall for the next 6 weeks, State Assembly member David Alvarez warned about potential price increases if the situation continues. We explore the complex dynamics of the Iran war, foreign oil dependence, and what this means for California's fuel supply and consumer wallets. Stay with us for the full breakdown. Pittsburgh, K's, a new and compelling art exhibit, Main Streets of America, has opened at the Beverly Corcoran Art Gallery, located within the Pittsburgh Memorial Auditorium and Convention Center, for the month of May. The exhibit offers a unique exploration of the character, history, and visual identity of small-town America, viewed through both a national and a local lens. The collection features 29 photographs, prominently including 24 historic images drawn from the Library of Congress's extensive Main Streets of America collection. These photographs serve as a visual chronicle, documenting the evolution of American downtowns by capturing architecture, commerce, and the daily lives of generations past. Complementing the photography, the exhibit also showcases a selection of Pittsburgh memorabilia. These curated items are specifically chosen to honor and celebrate the city's 150th anniversary, providing visitors with rich historical context and opportunities to reflect on Pittsburgh's significant growth. The exhibit is open to the public at the Memorial Auditorium from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday, throughout May. Visitors are invited to experience this blend of historical photography and local heritage at the gallery, located at 201 W 4th St., Pittsburgh, Ks 66762. Contact information for the venue is available at 622 3140 100. WINSDON Salem. NC WSSU officially unveiled new athletics leadership on Wednesday, announcing Eric Burns as the new director of athletics and Jay Butler as the head men's basketball coach, signaling a decisive, unified strategic vision for the university's athletic program. Chancellor Benita J. Brown stated the appointments underscore WSSU's dedication to excellence, student success, and community engagement, asserting that athletics will serve as a primary gateway to opportunity and success for the university community. Burns, stepping in as director, detailed a comprehensive strategy focused on elevating the total student-athlete experience, driving revenue growth, modernizing facilities, and deepening community ties. His vision centers on building a nationally respected program, aiming to position WSSU among the top 25 NCAA Division II institutions across all sports. Key priorities include delivering enhanced wellness and mental health resources, increasing revenue through robust fundraising and partnerships, upgrading facilities, and strengthening regional visibility in line with the university's "We Are Winston-Salem" ethos. Burns stressed the need for a culture defined by integrity and accountability, calling for collective commitment from the entire Ramilly. In basketball, Jay Butler was named the new head coach. Butler brings 11 years of experience from Virginia Union University, where he established a championship program and earned significant coaching accolades. He expressed deep personal commitment to the move, noting that his daughter's commitment to WSSU made the opportunity meaningful. Butler emphasized a commitment to holistic player development, focusing on preparing student-athletes for life beyond competition. He also pledged to restore championship expectations, honoring WSSU basketball legends, and setting a goal to win 20 games annually. The leadership changes arrive during a historic period for WSSU athletics, which includes recent success in women's basketball and continued national recognition. University officials believe this new structure positions WSSU for significant expansion across campus, competition, and the broader community. WSSU, a historically Black constituent institution of UNC, continues to operate under its motto, "Enter to learn, depart to serve," focusing on developing leaders dedicated to social justice and community advancement. In a crucial final Southeastern Conference Road Series, number 5 Auburn is set to face number 10 Mississippi State in Starkville, Mississippi, from Thursday through Saturday. This marks Auburn's 4th consecutive matchup against a top 10 opponent in the conference, with first pitches scheduled for Thursday at 7 p.m. CT, Friday at 7:30 p.m., and Saturday at 3 p.m. at Duddy Noble Field. Head coach Butch Thompson emphasized the intensity of the upcoming games, stating, "It's down to the grind, and we have to do more. We're playing a team with an identical SEC record as us. Are they going to slot above us or slot behind us?" Thompson added that Mississippi State possesses an elite roster and an excellent coach, urging the team to focus on effort and maintain high energy. The games will be broadcast on the Auburn Sports Network and available locally on Wings 94.3 FM. National television coverage includes Thursday on ESPN2 and Friday and Saturday on the SEC Network. Auburn enters this series as the only SEC team with 5 straight series wins. The team is looking to secure its first series victory in Starkville since 2017. Mississippi State arrives with an overall record of 37-12 and is tied with Auburn for 4th in the league with a 14-10 mark in SEC play. Offensively, the Bulldogs are hitting .310, ranking 2nd in the league, and lead the conference in doubles. On the mound, Mississippi State's staff boasts a 3.85 ERA and 549 strikeouts, with starter Tomas Valancius already ranked in the top 5 nationally for wins, ERA, innings pitched, and strikeouts. Auburn's pitching staff is nationally dominant, leading in strikeout-to-walk ratio, WHIP, and walks allowed per 9 innings, while ranking 2nd in ERA. The matchup promises a high-stakes contest as both teams battle for positioning in the conference. Sky-high gasoline prices across the United States are intensifying as the conflict in Iran strains global oil supplies, placing California under scrutiny for potential shortages. AAA data revealed that the average price for a gallon of gasoline in California reached $6.13, marking a 36% premium over the national average. This situation has prompted warnings from some state officials about a potential oil and gas shortage that could drive prices even higher. Siva Gunda, vice chairman of the California Energy Commission, stated that California currently possesses sufficient gasoline to meet demand for at least the next 6 weeks, but cautioned that future pricing would be dictated by market forces. Democratic State Assembly member David Alvarez warned that if the supply issue persists beyond 6 weeks, price increases are likely. Fuel prices in California are typically elevated due to state-specific regulations and taxes. The Iran war has severely exacerbated price pressure by disrupting the Strait of Hormuz, a vital waterway responsible for transporting about 1/5 of the world's oil supply. This disruption has caused global oil prices to surge by over 50% as buyers compete for fewer available barrels. California's vulnerability is heightened by its heavy reliance on foreign imports, with approximately 3/4 of its oil sourced from foreign nations and Alaska. Furthermore, recent shutdowns of key oil refineries have diminished the state's capacity for in-state production, while inadequate pipeline infrastructure limits access to domestic supplies. California's gasoline inventory levels are near a 4-week low, according to the California Energy Commission, indicating a supply squeeze. Experts suggest that while a product shortage at local stations is unlikely due to price deterrence, the rising costs are expected to push some consumers toward alternatives or reduced fuel usage, a phenomenon known as demand destruction. Analysts emphasize that the primary issue is a decline in refined product availability rather than a physical shortage of crude oil. California's unique energy structure, described as an energy island, means it is less efficiently connected to the rest of the U.S. supply network. Despite the supply constraints, experts suggest that the current high prices will lead to market withdrawal rather than lines at pumps. Severin Borenstein of UC Berkeley noted that without price regulation, consumers will leave the market when prices surge, as they prioritize avoiding high costs over avoiding long lines.